Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing polishes that I wore with you in the month of January. As always, if a polish is actively available, it will be linked in the description box, and if it's not available, I will just link the maker's sites so you can see what else they have to offer. I managed 5 manicures in the month of January. I don't know what I feel the average should be with the amount of swatching that I do in between and like how busy things are at times, but I always feel like I come in with like 4 to 6 manicures and I'm like, dang, I should have accomplished so many more manicures, but this does seem to be the average for me, so I'm gonna lower my expectations and assume that 4 to 6 is normal for me. This month we managed 5, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first manicure I wore is OPI's Complimentary Wine. This is a very, very, very deep, almost oxblood red cream. Very dark, very vampy, very beginning of the year in my opinion. I was very happy with this manicure, didn't want to take it off. These kind of dark oxbloody colors are really something that I love wearing. It feels so sexy to me and I really, really like them. This one in particular is no stranger to me. I've worn it a few times. I love it every single time. Very nice formula. I got full coverage in 2 coats and it dries to that nice plump glossy finish that OPI creams generally dry to. So I'm always thrilled about that, but I do seal it off with a quick dry glossy top coat just to cut down on my dry time if possible. All that being said, it does stain my skin around my nails because it's so stinking dry, like nobody's business. So if anybody has, I tried the Vaseline around the nails trick before with reds and blacks seem to really do it to me. I tried that, it didn't really seem to help. What helps the most is like kind of soaking a cotton ball and like letting it sit there for just a couple seconds and then swiping off just to let it absorb into the nail polish. That way, instead of like scrubbing and whatnot, most of it comes off, but I still have a few stragglers that do need some scrubbing. So it's always such a messy experience to take off reds and blacks for me, but I love them. So in my swatch photo, you are gonna see 2 coats of Complimentary Wine and a glossy top coat. The next manicure I wore was a complete 360 from that. This is Canary from Whimsical Nail Polish, so Whimsical Ideas by Pam. This is a bright neon highlighter yellow cream. I do like to do this thing where if I feel like I've been neglecting a brand that I know I love, I'll just kind of blindly reach in and grab one. And this was the one I grabbed. This would not have been my choice polish. It was pretty, but if I was like to go in and choose a whimsical to wear, it wouldn't have been this one. But this was, it was good. It does have a kind of thinner formula, so I did need 3 coats, and I needed 3 kind of hefty coats to get it there for full coverage. I don't wear a base coat when I swatch, but I do when I wear manicures. So I assumed since I needed 3 full coats for my swatch that it would still probably be a 3-coater, but more like a less needy 3-coater. It was definitely, I needed to kind of go spot treat a couple spots, and it was fine. I don't know that this is one that I would wear again. It was very beautiful on, but just maybe because it's not seasonally appropriate, I wasn't feeling it as much as I otherwise would have. This did dry to a dullish finish, so I did need some top coat to plump it up and give it a nice glossy look. And in my swatch photo, you are gonna see 3 kind of thicker coats of Canary and a glossy top coat. I did go in blindly again to my 9-0 drawer, and I pulled this time April 2016. This is a kind of berry pink linear holographic. On my nails, it read kind of like peachy pink, but still the brighter berry consistency, just not, oh my goodness, I'm terrible with color descriptions. It is a pink. It's holographic. It is a medium toned holographic pink. This one, I really expected it to be like holographic glitters because no matter what lighting I took it into, it was holographic. It wasn't obnoxiously more holographic in the sunlight. It wasn't more dim inside. It was kind of standardly holographic throughout. So I expected it to be, when I removed it, one of those like tiny holographic glitters that just are almost impossible to get rid of. But I was pleasantly surprised when I took this off. It was relatively easy. It did still require some scrubbing, but honestly, it's like that chunky hollow was embedded into this pink base, and I really, really enjoyed it. I got full coverage in 2 coats. I did do a top coat just to add some plumpness and some longevity and a nice glossy finish to this one. This is what I wore for our anniversary this month. We celebrated our 14-year anniversary on January 22nd. So this got to be the star of the show for that day. In my swatch photo, you are going to see 2 coats of April 2016 from 90 and a glossy top coat. The next polish I wore is Never Give Up, Never Give In from Limby Designs. This was a breast cancer awareness polish. This is kind of an icy blue base, and then it's got these tiny flakes in it. I don't know if they're holographic or if they're just platinum, and then it does also have a shifty aurora shimmer. This goes from a pink to a gold to a green to a blue. Very beautiful. This was another blind draw. I guess I had 3 blind picks this month, but I knew I wanted to wear a Limby Designs. They've been coming out with a whole lot of really, really good stuff lately, and I just feel like I don't reach for them nearly as much as I should, so I wanted Limby Designs on my nails, and this was the winner. This had an excellent formula. I did do 3 coats to get full coverage. It was almost there in 2, but I knew I was leaving it on for an extended period of time, so I did want to go in for 3. The little flakes that are in here are in abundance, so I didn't have to do any kind of manipulation to spread them out across the nail. They're kind of just overflowing in the polish, if you will, and they come out absolutely beautifully. They do lay flat on the nail, so you don't have to worry about texture with this one. The Aurora shimmer that's in here, I really, really like these chunky Aurora shimmers. They look almost like a glitter, but they're nice and shifty on the nail, and they reflect so beautifully, and they don't dry textured, and they're not difficult to remove. So that's, I think, don't quote me, but I think my new favorite element in nail polishes are these chunky Aurora shimmers. So I really, really enjoyed this one. In my swatch photo, you are going to see 3 coats of Never Give Up, Never Give In from Limby Designs and a glossy top coat. And the last polish I wore is from Ice Cream Nails, their Plus line. This is called Riviera Rave. This is a kind of turquoise blue, a deeper turquoise blue linear holographic. This one, it was nice, but you know how I was saying with the 90, it was kind of standardly holographic in all lightings. This one was the opposite. This is what I was expecting when it comes to holographic. Like in indoor lighting, it just looks blue, but when it's out in the sun, it was just like I could not stop maneuvering my hand to look at the holographic that this holds. Like, it's blaringly holographic in the sun. It's nicely holographic in my bathroom. It's nicely holographic in my kitchen, and then just in standard indoor lighting, it's this beautiful deep turquoise color. I did really, really like this one. It was between this and the red, but I wore the red a few months ago and I wanted to give another color a shot, so I did go in for it this one. I used a ridge filling base coat with this one instead of a stain blocking base coat, and I did notice a kind of tinge to my nails of blue when I took this one off. It's gone now. It was a couple days. I haven't worn polish since then. I've done a couple swatches here and there, but I haven't worn anything, and the blue tinge is gone. So it didn't permanently stain my nails, but just bear in mind that if you wear something like this without a base coat, it does have the potential to do so. This did dry to a decently glossy finish, but I finished it off with a glossy top coat. It always helps that holographic shine through to its fullest potential, so I did want to make sure to do that, and I did. I do always recommend a glossy top coat or a matte top coat to finish off your manicures. It does help them last a little bit longer, and then when it comes to special effects polishes like holographic, it really helps the additional elements stand out. This is also what I wore for my husband's birthday this year, and again, star of the show. So in my swatch photo, you are going to see 2 coats of Riviera Rave from Ice Cream Nails and a glossy top coat. But that is it, guys. Let me know what you guys wore in the month of January. Did you have any special events, anything that you were doing to coordinate your nail polishes with, anything special just in general happen? Let me know what nail polishes you guys have been wearing. Let me know what your favorite was from today's video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.